Joined by Hofstra head coach Shannon Smith and Nikki Manella following Hofstra's 22-11 win over Monmouth. Coach, your thoughts on today's game?
Just really proud of our team. We played a tremendous second half, outscoring Monmouth 14-3. It was tied 8-8 at halftime. Monmouth's a very good team. They have, three heavy attackers on their team, and last year they gave us an issue with the draw, and Rudy did a tremendous job on the draw to us today, especially in the second half, giving us so many more possessions. She had 13 draw controls on the day. Nikki Manella played lights out on attack, having 11 points on the day. I think that's going to be a career high for her. I'm not 100% sure. 7 goals and 4 assists. And I just thought that we played, really electric on the field. I'm just really proud of our team and having mental fortitude and fighting through our first half and the mistakes and really coming out and wanting this win and wanting to survive another day in our season and continue to control our destiny over a very good Monmouth team. So overall, just really proud of our team, especially doing it on a day where we're honoring 50 years of the program and having such a great turnout from our alumni and the legacy they built, and retiring Alyssa Perella's jersey, who was just a dominant player in our program and in the conference and in Division I. So just really overall a really special day, and just really happy for the win and happy for the program. Really great day for the program.
Tied 8-8 at half. What changed there in the second half?
We went in our locker room and I said, who wants it more? Monmouth is standing in our way, and we've talked all season about wanting to control our destiny. And I think we just, fired the team up, and I think they knew, we could do better and we could do more. And we wanted it more. And I just said, we needed to show that out there. And I said that, they were running harder than us, and this is our field in front of our fans, in front of our alumni. Let's go out there and want it more. We've worked hard all week. And let's really capitalize here in the second half.
Well, she has 11 points once before in her career against Monmouth last year. Nikki, what is it about this opponent that 11 points is a ridiculous amount of points in a game? What were you seeing out there today?
Yeah, going into the game, we prepared all week for me getting face guarded, and they started off not in a face guard, so I was able to see my dodge and see the early slides, and then they put a face guard on me, but still I was able to get the ball, dodge, and if the slide was there, I was able to see my teammates, and they were able to see me.
Yeah, and you've seen a face guard a ridiculous amount of times already this year. Is it kind of a challenge at that point, how you're going to beat it, knowing you're kind of have one step ahead of them?
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge, but we prepare for it all week at practice. I get face guarded at practice. We practice it all the time.
Shannon, you've obviously seen a lot of great lacrosse, and you've played a lot of great lacrosse yourself. What is about her performances like today that kind of are special?
Huge. Nikki is, I think my favorite thing about Nikki is her electric celebration for when her other teammates score. She just wants the team to win, and if you ever watch Nikki, she celebrates harder when her teammates score than when she scores, and I think that's really special, and it speaks volumes to her character and who she is and the type of leader and teammate she is. But overall, Nikki has this will and this want to win, and this drive she refuses to be stopped, and she's dynamic. You could put her at X, you could put her on the wing, she can cut, you could put her up top, and I think for us it was just finding the different ways for her to dodge, to get her hands free, for the team. And something like this is, she's not just impacting being dodging and scoring, she's getting assists, and also, she's very, very good on the draw circle and very tough. And Rudy, her, and Christine do a really great job. So for us, and she's creating turnovers for us in the ride as well, cost turnovers for us in the ride. So overall, when Nikki plays like that, it inspires other people and allows them to step up as well. And it's really fun to see, and just really proud of Nikki and her growth throughout this whole entire season, and stepping up in the big moments as a senior for our team.
Nikki, speaking of celebrations, there was one celebration today. It might have been the highest you've ever jumped in the air. Talk about that for a second. You kind of relish those moments after you score or other people score. What is it about those moments that are so special?
Yeah, big goal. We're when defense gets a stop, or we know we need to finish this. It's a big turning point in the game. We get extra excited, and me and Kaylee were practicing that celebration in the locker room, and it just fired up the whole team.
Shannon, on a day you had a player score 11 points. Madeline Rudolph was probably the difference, though. How has she become such a difference maker at the draw control?
Put a lot of time in it at practice. Rudy has her routine. We put a lot of time and effort into it, and I got to give hats off to Callie Clayton and Jackie Sutherland, Abby Catalano, and Olivia Hoover and Kristen Redding throughout different points when we're at practice. And I can't be with Rudy on the draws. Those kids have stepped up and have been additional coaches for us and helping Rudy with the draws on the drills that we give them. And it's been phenomenal to see. We study a lot of game film as a unit, as a circle. And Rudy's put a lot of time and effort and has really been a huge focus for us on the field. And she stepped up big for us today on Man Up as well. So just really proud of her focus and the effort that she's putting in. But, she won 13 self-draws today, which was huge. And we won the draws 24 to 11. And that was a huge difference for us, especially in the second half.
How badly did you guys want her to get that goal?
Really bad, really bad. I think that she's a really loved player on the team. Everyone loves Rudy. She's got a great personality, and she'll get one this season.
Two players have kind of been difference makers for you this year. One, not really a freshman anymore. Charlie Joyce had another strong day, and Natalie DeMeo, outstanding season all year. Can you talk about those two and their performances today?
Yeah, Charlie Joyce, just really proud of her. The Charlie that you guys are seeing now at during our games is just Charlie that we've seen all year at practice, and I think that throughout just working her hard at practice and her starting to feel it in the games, I think it's all just starting to come together, and that's just part of her growth as being a freshman and stepping up. And Nat DeMeo, I think she only gets better and more comfortable as the season has gone on. She's got great poise, great hands, can see the field very well, and she's got a lethal shot on the outside, just like Haley Bender.
And Natalie DeMeo, just talk about her.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
I was thinking my next question. Nikki, do you kind of sit back and realize what you're doing in a performance like that, like when you're having a day like today?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I honestly had no idea I had however many 7 goals it was. It's just, we were moving the ball so well on attack, and it was a team win 100%. On the offensive side of the ball, we were moving the ball so well.
Shannon, you talked about it earlier, but a day that 50 years of Hofstra Women's Lacrosse Alumni Day, and Lissa Perella, how great was to have so many people back today and kind of celebrate this program, celebrate Alyssa, and on a day you win a huge conference game.
It's huge. It's really great for the program. 50 years of a program and just the legacy of our program and everyone who has impacted it from the start of it to where we are now. And throughout that, there's been plenty of great individual players who have helped change the trajectory of the program, and Alyssa was one of those players. So to be able to honor her and to retire her jersey, I think is a very special moment for her, her family. I'm just really proud to have this day, great weather, and continue to celebrate it at our dinner tonight.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.